بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أفضل المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه وإخوانه وحزبه أجمعين. أسأل الله الكريم أن يجعل عملنا هذا خالصا لوجهه الكريم نبتغي به مرضاته ونبلغ عن رسوله وأحبائه عليهم وعلى كل الأنبياء والمرسلين أفضل الزكاة والصلاة والتسليم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is a great honor and distinct privilege to be invited to this conference. I remember one time I sent a letter to Ustad Abdessalam Yassine, talking to him about having this specialization in excellence in إتقان. مرة بعثت رسالة إلى الأستاذ عبدالسلام ياسين أخبره بتخصصي في مجال الإتقان، فكان جوابه أتذكره بالمعنى ليس باللفظ: الإنسان، وهو يقصد الإنسان الغربي، يهتم بإتقان المظهر ولكن لا يهتم بإتقان روحه ونفسه. So this and the response from him, and I remember the meaning, not the exact wording, that the people, and especially people in the West, they are so concerned about being so excellent to purify and perfect their outside, their outward, and not perfect themselves. كلمة إتقان وردت في القرآن مرة واحدة لما في الآية الكريمة صنع الله الذي أتقن كل شيء. It was mentioned one time in the Quran when Allah Ta'ala says, this is the handiwork of God who has perfected everything. This paper answers three main questions, and the first one is, why is it so essential to pursue excellence? The second question is, how is this relevant to the prophetic method of Ustad Abdessalam Yassine? And the third question is answered, which is the key question, is how can we pursue excellence based on the 10 virtues of the prophetic method? The first question, the reason why the reason this is relevant, or the reason it's important that we have to pursue excellence, well, three things. Number one, Allah Ta'ala, God the Almighty, commands it. We all know that we have to slaughter a sheep or an animal for al-Eid. ذبح الأضحية سنة مؤكدة. هذا الفعل، ولكن كيفية ذبح الأضحية هذا شيء آخر. فالله سبحانه وتعالى، النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في حديثه: إذا ذبحتم فأحسنوا الذبح. هناك الذبحة وهناك إحسان الذبحة وإتقان الذبحة. So when you slaughter an animal, the sacrifice, you have to make sure you do it well. The key word is well. When you do your salah, your إقامة الصلاة، إتقان الصلاة، تصلي 5 مرات في اليوم، ولكن كيف هي هذه الصلاة? You do your salah, but the question, how is this salah? Is it done well or not well? The other reason Allah Ta'ala commends it, the second reason Allah Ta'ala intends it. الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. أحسن عملا الصواب والإخلاص والصواب، وأيضا أتقنكم عملا. So the one who has created death and life, so he may test you who's best in his deeds. The third one, Allah Ta'ala loves it. Allah Ta'ala loves it. إن الله يحب إذا عمل أحدكم عملا أن يتقنه. Allah Ta'ala loves it when someone does something, He perfects it. Now, how is this relevant to the al-Minhāj an-Nabawi, prophetic method of Ustad Abdessalam Yassine? Now, we all know by now that a lot of speakers, they talked about the two primary objectives: al-adl wal-ihsan. Now, under ihsan, we all learn by now that there are three meanings of al-ihsan. So the first one is worship, al-ibadah, أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه. That's number one. Number two, al-ihsanu ila al-nasi bad'an bil-walidain, to serve His creation. And number three, itqanul amal. إتقان العمل أن تتقن عملك. This is the third meaning under the meaning of إحسان, and this is how this is relevant to the al-Minhāj an-Nabawi عند الأستاذ عبد السلام ياسين. these are on the wrong slides, but that's okay. The next question is, how can we pursue excellence? كيف نتقن عملنا? And one of the things I discovered based on this paper, that the 10 khisal, the 10 virtues and qualities of the prophetic method, they themselves can be used as a guide to pursue excellence. يعني ممكن أن نستعمل الخصال العشر كموجهات أو واجهات لكي نتقن عمله، بدءا بالصحبة والجماعة والذكر والصدق ثم الخصال الأخرى. وسأركز, I'm going to focus on one of these, which is خصلة الذكر. كيف يمكن الإنسان أن يتقن عمله بخصلة الذكر؟ ما علاقة ذكر الله بإتقان العمل؟ هذا سؤال غريب بالنسبة للإنسان الغريب والبعيد عن ذكر الله عز وجل. It looks very strange question to ask. How can you be a dhakir, and how can dhikr of Allah, the remembrance of God, help you? How can it help you pursue excellence? And we can go over a few points under this attribute, which is the dhikr of Allah Ta'ala. And we can summarize it in one word, which is the remembrance of Allah Ta'ala gives you the power. It gives you that power to stay the course. Why? Because if you want to reach really high, because when we say excellence, when we say perfection, when we say pursuing high levels, we're talking about something that requires a lot of work, a lot of time. You have to start, and you have to try, you have to fail, and you have to not give up. And who's going to give you the power to stay the course? Only God can give you that power. ذكر الله الله تعالى بذكره يعطيك القوة اللازمة لكي تتقن عملك. ليس فقط تتقن ولكن تواصل إتقان العمل. And so the first thing is dhikrullah, the remembrance of God, gives you that proximity. القرب من الله والقرب من الله يعطيك البركة والبركة معناها أن تنجز الكثير في وقت قليل. وهذه من علامات الإتقان. هذه من علامات الإتقان. The dhikr of Allah Ta'ala gives you that qurb, that proximity to Allah Ta'ala, that blessing, and because of that proximity you're so blessed, and you can do a lot of things and better and more with little time. The second thing, a consequence of dhikr of Allah Ta'ala, sabr. It's time. Okay, I still have only 4 minutes, and I want to show you a video, and this video, it shows the beauty of Allah Ta'ala in His creation. هذا الشريط يظهر لنا عظمة الله سبحانه وتعالى وجمالية خلقه، صنع الله الذي أتقن كل شيء. وفي كل مقطع سنرى خصلة من الخصال العشرة. In every piece of this video, we're going to see at the bottom of the screen a khasla, a virtue of the virtues of the prophetic method, al-Minhāj an-Nabawi, rewritten in a way that can help us to pursue excellence. This is the second khasla, al-dhikr, and how can we use dhikr to excel and to pursue excellence, al-itqan. Remember God in order to empower us in pursuing excellence. The third khasla, which is as-sidq, and we can use this khasla, as-sidq, to be truly, if we are truly committed to pursue excellence in order to achieve it. You have to be truly committed in order to achieve it. The first khasla, which is al-badl, if you give your best, then you can achieve the best. The fifth khasla, virtue, is al-ilm, and there's no way you can pursue excellence if you do not learn how and what to excel at. So learning in order to ensure that your pursuit of excellence is on the right path. The seventh one, it's not enough just to learn, but you have to put that knowledge into practice in order to excel and be an expert. al-amal. The seventh one, as-samtul hasan. You outshine in order to join the best of the best. Al-khasla al-thamina, the eighth virtue is tu'ada, and this is extremely needed to pursue excellence. You have to persevere in order to overcome all the challenges to pursuing excellence. The ninth one, which is al-iqtisad, and what's meant by al-iqtisad is to be balanced and purposeful in order to best serve God's creation. The last one is al-jihad, is the top of all of them. You have to keep striving to finish the journey of pursuing excellence and return to God with an excellent soul. النفس المطمئنة، وهذا الأعلى درجة الإتقان للنفس. I just want to end with one thing, which is a characteristic of everything that Ustad Abdessalam says in all of his books, is to have everything connected to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, connected to God the Almighty. And that's why all of these 10 khisal, they're connected to the beauty of Allah ta'ala. And I want to end with one sentence. We need to excel with God and for God. إتقان العمل لله ومع الله. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله.